Explosions erupted across the battlefield during the assault on Kalinovskoye as Russian artillery crews and attack drone teams delivered continuous support for advancing ground forces. The footage shows multiple impact points lighting up the area, striking not only defensive shelters but also vehicles, personnel, and ammo supply. Reconnaissance units closely monitored Ukrainian hardware routes, providing precise coordinates that allowed Russian FPV drone operators to hit targets in advance. These strikes effectively disrupted the enemy's attempts to deploy combat reserves and blocked vital ammunition supplies from reaching frontline positions, weakening Ukraine's ability to mount a counter-response. In Dnipro, Russian forces employed a Lancet UAV to destroy a Ukrainian 36D6 radar system. Surveillance drone footage confirmed the target had been completely eliminated. In the village of Gavrilovka, Dnipropetrovsk region, Russian forces carried out strikes with cruise missiles against the Ukrainian army. The powerful explosions ripped through positions on the ground, leaving destruction across the site and once again showing the precision and reach of Russia's long-range weapons. In the Kherson region, Russian forces successfully destroyed a 2S-22 Bogdana 155mm self-propelled gun mounted on a Tatra Phoenix chassis. This rare and highly valued Ukrainian artillery system, often hailed as a symbol of Kyiv's attempts to expand its long-range strike capabilities, was reduced to wreckage under precise Russian fire. The elimination of the Bogdana not only strips the Ukrainian side of a scarce asset, but also demonstrates once more the vulnerability of NATO-supplied and domestically produced weaponry when confronted with Russia's advanced reconnaissance and strike systems. Each such strike further erodes Ukraine's ability to wage sustained counter-battery warfare and tilts the balance of firepower firmly toward Russian dominance. An Su-34 aircraft crew carried out a strike on a temporary deployment site of the Ukrainian armed forces. The jet released 4 FAB glide bombs against the target, delivering precise and concentrated firepower. After reconnaissance confirmed successful engagement, the crew safely returned to their airfield. Along the border of the Kursk region, Grad multiple launch rocket system crews from the Tula Airborne Unit carried out combat missions with precision. Their rocket salvos tore through enemy positions, destroying fortifications and equipment, while creating a protective buffer zone that secures the frontier and keeps pressure on Ukrainian forces. Target locked, and it's no ordinary target, but a Patriot air defense system positioned in the Svitlogriske area. Moments later, an Iskander missile armed with a cluster fragmentation warhead was launched, delivering a devastating strike on the site. In the Konstantinovka direction, Russian fighters destroyed a high-mobility, multi-purpose wheeled armored vehicle of the Ukrainian army. The strike, confirmed by the Ministry of Defense, left the Western-made vehicle in ruins. Another reminder that enemy equipment on the front stands little chance against Russian firepower. A Molnia-2 UAV team from the Dnieper group of forces destroyed a Ukrainian drone command post in the Kherson region. In the Zaporozhye region, units of the Ulyanovsk Airborne Division shot down several enemy drones. Operators from the Vostok group of forces employed attack drones to detect and destroy Ukrainian pickup trucks, transporting manpower and supplies to frontline firing positions, disrupting planned troop rotations. Near Karasevka, Geran 2 UAV teams struck and destroyed another Ukrainian drone command post. Black and white footage shows the explosion and confirmed the success of the attack. In Novogrigorovka, Zaporizhia region, powerful explosions erupted at Ukrainian defensive positions following an airstrike with FAB glide bombs. In a Ukrainian city, thick black smoke rose into the sky after massive explosions rocked an energy facility in Chernihiv. The powerful strike left the site heavily damaged, with plumes of smoke visible from a distance. In Odessa, Geran UAVs struck Ukraine's energy infrastructure. In the darkness of night, the blasts lit up the sky as flames from the explosions illuminated the city, another reminder of how Russian drones continue to cripple the country's power grid. In Konstantinovka, Russian aviation delivered a powerful strike on a Ukrainian command post using Fab 3000 bombs. The massive detonations leveled the facility, leaving nothing but debris, and proved yet again that even reinforced positions cannot endure the destructive weight of Russia's heavy bombs. In Huliaipole, the Russian Air Force unleashed Fab 3000 bombs on a Ukrainian command post. The massive explosions tore through the position, leaving the stronghold in ruins and once again proving the crushing power of Russia's heavy aviation. During the liberation of Novoivanovka in the Dnipropetrovsk region, Russian forces uncovered what the enemy had left behind in their panic. Weapons and ammunition, including foreign-made supplies, were seized intact. In their hasty retreat, Ukrainian crews abandoned US-made M113 armored personnel carriers near a forest belt. What was once paraded as NATO's support now sits as Russian trophies. The captured vehicles have been secured and will soon take their place in the Trophy Hardware Museum, silent proof of how Western gear ends up serving Moscow's story of victory. On September 25th, the Center Group of Forces intensified operations in the Pokrovsk direction, executing coordinated strikes that systematically dismantled enemy capabilities. Drones scoured the skies and ground routes, relentlessly tracking armored columns, artillery positions, robotic systems, and command nodes until targets were positively identified. Once fixed, strikes followed in rapid sequence: artillery and rockets to break defenses, guided munitions to silence guns, and precision strikes to destroy UAV control centers and hardened positions. Day and night, Russian drones kept up the pursuit, forcing the enemy to hide, scatter, or risk annihilation. The cumulative effect was clear: degraded Ukrainian combat power in the sector, denied freedom of movement, and strengthened Russian operational control. Steps designed not just to win individual engagements, but to shape the battlefield in favor of sustained offensive action. In the Kherson region, Russian bomber aviation carried out strikes using newly introduced munitions. While the exact type of weapon remains undisclosed, its devastating impact is undeniable. Footage from the operation shows powerful explosions tearing through Ukrainian positions, leaving clear evidence of the munitions' effectiveness on the battlefield. At the Krasnoarmeysk direction, UAV teams of the Center Group of Forces struck with precision, eliminating Ukrainian ammunition supply vehicles along with enemy manpower. Then, in the Dnipropetrovsk region, drone operators of the Zapad Group of Forces targeted enemy transport and personnel, shattering their attempt at troop rotation and leaving Ukrainian forces destabilized on this stretch of the front line. Meanwhile, in Sumy, attack drone operators from the Ussurisk airborne formation intercepted and destroyed enemy fixed-wing UAVs, once again proving that the sky remains under Russian control. That's all for today's update. Thanks for watching, and don't miss our upcoming videos.